Without a doubt, one of the most amazing stories that has surfaced in all the interviews I've done for LensWork occurred during my conversation with Robert Swiderski. I asked him how long he'd been involved with photography and how he got started. He replied with a short story. His church had decided to sponsor a photography book as a fundraising effort and had put out a call for photographers. He thought he might be able to handle this project, so he purchased a DSLR camera and spent a couple of evenings with the instruction manual. Before that, he'd never done serious photography. He casually and frankly stated that with these few hours of study, he had pretty much mastered the technical side of things. The next day, he started photographing the church. Brazen, but the evidence of his wonderful photographs proved he was right. It was an arrow through the heart of us old zone and tone guys who spent decades learning our craft. It was that moment that I fully realized that photography was indeed in the midst of a revolution. You see, Swiderski innately had what so many photographers struggle to develop. He could see. This image demonstrates that. Hand a camera to 1,000 people and they would photograph this statue from the front, showing us the angel's face. I have no doubt that 990 of the 1,000 people would center the statue in the middle of the frame using that ubiquitous and cursed bullseye composition, dead center in the middle of the rectangle. Worse, only a fraction of said photographers would have the presence of mind to rotate the camera to a portrait orientation. Compare these imaginary images that most people would make to this creative image from Swiderski, photographing from behind the statue, looking out. Instead of showing us the statue, he shows us what the statue sees, and thereby enlivening the stone to something beyond mere granite. The angel's wings are suddenly not stone, but feathers. The church architecture is suddenly not a wall, but a place of worship, a story, a living entity. The statue in the dark looks out to that narrative of faith in the light. It's a metaphor for the religion itself. Swiderski doesn't show us a thing, but shows us meaning beyond the physical thing itself. This is an amazing photograph. The fact that it was made by someone who had just picked up a camera and mastered its technology in a few hours is a testament that photography is about feeling and seeing far more than it is about gear and techniques.